Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been, don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, I've come on to do page 10 in Tanya McGuire's little wallpaper journal that she sent out to people who wanted to follow along with her. And we're going to be doing the back page, which is just it's not a copy paper page, but it's very similar but thicker. And I've just got some bits and pieces here on my, move my phone because it's vibrating. Bits and pieces here to the side that I'm going to use. But Tanya used watercolours on hers that she had laying about, and I haven't got any laying about. I'd have to look for them, so that is not the idea of the game, is to use what's around you. But I do have these old paints, and these were $4 for $5, and they're metallic-y paint. They're kids' paints, $4 for $5, very old. And I didn't think, I had them up on my shelf, and I didn't think I'd be able to use them. But I've just poked my brush in, and look at that. I'm just going to be able to use those. Just going to just put a little bit of this paint about and see how we go. A little bit more yellow. It's just lovely. Beautiful, beautiful paint. Sparkly paint. Nothing fantastic in quality, but it is just lovely. Very creamy. Right, now I've got you up as far as my computer will let me take you up. My laptop doesn't particularly like my program, but the new program that I can download, the sound doesn't like it. It makes the most horrible back. This is one of my favourite colours, this. Just love turquoise. Just put a little bit of this around, just playing. We are in lockdown, as most of you know, but I do pick up new people, and I have been picking up quite a few new people. Thank you very much, and welcome to my channel. I don't do anything fantastic. I think go by instinct, I think. I don't really consider myself an artist, but people seem to enjoy what I do, and it certainly keeps me busy in my retirement. I'm going to put a little bit of pinky in here as well. Oh, it's so pretty. Yes, we have a family chat where we can all talk and everybody can see what's being said, and just to keep together, and it's quite lovely. And I've handed out mine and my husband's money cards to my two daughters, so that when they go shopping they can pick things up with us without going out making special trips. Now I'll just hold this up to you. It looks very pretty. I'm really liking that. It's so lovely. Well, I've got some blue here as well, so why not? I might as well go whole hog and use the whole lot. Let's see what we can do here. Just lovely. It really is just lovely. Let's bring that around. I'm really liking that. Nothing like just playing with bits of paint. Alright, so I'll just hold that up again so you can see. You can just see the blue in it as well and see the shimmer in it. It's so lovely. Right, now I'm going to dry that off. Oh, it's nice and dry. Now I've got some bits and pieces here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use, but just little bits that were on my desk that I were going to use for something else and didn't. I think I'm just going to glue these down. I had a terrible, terrible sleep last night. Couldn't sleep. I said to my husband, I'm not particularly worried about us. You know, it's a terrible, terrible thing that's going on in the world, but I'm not particularly worried about us. But I do feel a little bit on edge about my children going out to do shopping and things out in it, even though we haven't got it in our town yet. And the government is doing all the right things, you know. We're now up to 200 cases, jumped up another 50 overnight, and I know that doesn't sound a lot to these people around the world because you've got so big populations, but we only have like under 5 million people. Right, this here came in Happy Mail that I just got, and I'm going to use a bit of this. This is so lovely. I think it just about fits there nicely too. Right, so put that there. See what we're going to do. And Tanya used a piece of tea bag that she sort of pleated up into a shell type. Usually I don't follow along and do what she does, but I thought it looked rather pretty, but I don't have a tea bag on hand. But I've got this little bit of kitchen towel, which I thought I might just be able to pleat up here a little bit like that, and slip there like that, and then slip that over the top. And a little pair of scissors here, might as well use those, save me, maybe not, my fingers don't like that. Just give this a trim off. Hold it up a bit. I'll just take that off a bit more, I think. You know, it's folded quite a bit, so I should be able to glue that down there like that. Like that. So I'll just try and give it a bit of a squash. Put some little pleats in it. Just to don't want to cover all the background up, we'll leave some of it going there. So fish out the glue. I got a feeling that I might have stuffed my glue up. Oops. I put two lots together and it's gone, they're two different types and it's gone all weird. But it's still sticky, so, alright. Oops, be careful where I put that and just squish this up a bit. That is going to stick there like that. Awesome. Hopefully that'll stick there. I was going to say I'll get my baby wipes, but It's one of the things that you can't get at the moment. I guess you will when they start. They've just put our country in a national emergency, so as soon as things settle down a bit, you'll be able to get things again, I'm pretty sure. Right, now let me just get a bit of glue stick in here. Oh, don't stuff it up. Right, maybe I'll just put that up a bit. Put some of this on here like this will be a better idea. So things like hand sanitizer and baby wipes and such like are pretty hard to get, so we just made up our own Dettol spray bottles, which is a disinfectant, and just use that. I do have hand sanitizer because I use it in my craft room. Oh, that's what that's looking like, quite like that. Now I don't know what else I'm going to do. Right, let me have a look. Some a little bit of just, this is the side of a book page, which is very old and discoloured. So I'm going to put that down in the middle, just like that. And what else have I got here that I can use? I've got a couple of little flowers here that I could just put there like that. And I've got a little flower, a little feather here. I could just pop on this side. And I quite like that just as it is. So that's what I think I'm going to do. It's just going to be a little short video, and that's exactly what they're meant to be, just a little wee just put some on that one as well. Put that there, stick you in there. Hope you'll stick in that. Maybe just get a little bit more. Put that glue in there, feather in there, and then this little one can just go there like that. Quite like that. Right. I think that's just how we're going to leave it. What am I going to do? Am I going to put a little border around it? I like to put a little border around things. Let me see if I can find a pen that goes. Get a bit of paper. I save all my bits of paper that I print things off and they don't work. If they don't work properly, yeah, that one's better. That side's better. I just save them for putting under my things or making borders and just testing to make sure my pens go, to clean them off afterwards so they don't get ruined with the glue. Let's do that a little bit more. Yeah, quite like that. Just hold it up for you. That's what it looks like. Just a little bit of nothingness. Now I need a pen. See if we dry somewhere there. Yep, I think we dry here. M-A-G-Z. And the date is, I think it's the 25th. I can never remember from one day to the next. 25th, the 3rd, 20. It's one of the downfalls of being retired. You don't really have to know the dates, because I put all my appointments in my phone and they ding an alarm the day before. So that is my page 10, and I'm quite happy with it. Simple and quite pretty. So thank you for being with me. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.